everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Journeymariee, and today we're going to be reacting to Chernobyl season 1 episode 2. In the first episode, the reactor, blow up, explode, whatever it did, and we saw all the aftermath of that and how they were trying to cover it up. And some of you guys were telling me not to be, I guess, not to be too hard on like the old men who are like in denial and whatnot, because you were saying like just back in the day during those times, like that's all they knew was to protect, their image and protect, just protect themselves. And, nobody goes against that, the government. And to know that this is, a true story that didn't happen even that long ago, it's just really sad. So yeah, I'm ready to get into the second episode. Just make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you watch my videos and you're not subscribed yet, I really appreciate it. Make sure you join my Patreon. It'll be linked in the description. If you would like to join it and get these reactions early and get them in their full length, you can click the link in my description to join that community. I really appreciate the support. And let's get straight into today's reaction. And the fact that the episode is named Please Remain Calm is already stressing me out.
It's Saturday.
Why did you come in?
Oh, it's too hot. It's boiling in here.
Close the window, please. As soon as he opened the window, though?
Ain't never runken. Leak?
No. It would have gone off before. It's coming from outside.
The Americans?
Imagine how scary it is to know, like, how dangerous it is to leave, to go outside. That's so crazy. Can't turn on the air conditioner or nothing. Imagine people who don't know this stuff are just opening their windows, walking outside. They don't know what the hell's going on.
They're at 4. It's not them. Who's the next closest?
It's Chernobyl, but that's not possible. They're 400 kilometers away.
Oh, that's too far for 8 milli-Roentgen. They'd have to be split open.
It reached that far? Jesus.
People work on here.
Something with a space program, like a satellite or...
No one's answering the phone.
Ain't nobody there to answer that shit.
What are you doing? What is that?
Milk. It's milk. Much better than water.
No, stop, stop!
What are you doing?
These are radiation burns. Their clothes are contaminated. Help me!
I'm like, is she the only one who knows what to do? They probably shouldn't touch those clothes barehanded. I can't imagine what this guy must have been through to have ended up taking his own life like that.
All right, Professor, they're ready. Professor Legasov?
I don't think he's ready.
You have my support.
He is out of it.
Dr. Bricano reports no more than 3.6 Roentgen.
Very good. Well, it seems like it's well in hand, so... If there is nothing else, meeting adjourned.
That was it? Oh.
Pardon me?
Black mineral on the ground outside the reactor building. Smooth black mineral. Graphite. There's graphite on the ground.
They know, they don't care.
Inside the core, if there's graphite on the ground outside, it means it wasn't a control system tank that exploded. It was the reactor core. It's open.
Yeah, wake them up.
3.6 Rontgen, which, by the way, is not the equivalent of one chest X-ray, but rather 400 chest X-rays. That number's been bothering me for a different reason, though. It's also the maximum reading on low-limit dosimeters. They gave us the number they had.
They should have invited him. He know the truth.
Not alarmist if it's a fact.
Well, I don't hear any facts at all. All I hear is a man I don't know, engaging in conjecture, in direct contradiction to what has been reported by party officials.
I apologize.
I'm gonna get pissed off all over again.
Please may I express my concern as calmly and as respectfully as
Professor Legasso.
Horace, I will allow it.
Let him talk. He's being respectful and calm.
holds over 3 million grams, and right now it is on fire. Winds will carry radioactive particles across the entire continent. Rain will bring them down on us. That's 3 million.
Acid rain?
In the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat.
There's no way to survive.
Some of them not for 50,000 years.
Yes, and this concern stems entirely from the description of a rock.
Well, yes. Sounds crazy, but...
Comrade Shabina, I want you to go to Chernobyl. You take a look at the reactor, you personally, and you report directly back to me.
Wise decision, Comrade General Secretary.
And take Professor Legasso with you.
No, don't take him. He don't need to be exposed to that.
Comrade General Secretary, but I don't...
Do you know how a nuclear reactor works?
No.
No. Well, then how will you know what you're looking at? Meeting adjourned.
Very true. I know he pissed off.
The nuclear reactor makes electricity with steam. Steam turns a turbine which generates the electricity.
He dumbed it down for him.
Element like uranium-235, which has too many neutrons. A neutron is
The bullet.
yes, the bullet. So
It's like he's teaching a freaking college lesson.
Good. I know how a nuclear reactor works.
You still need
I
him to
don't
come
need
with
you.
you. Oh, please.
Can you help me? I need to find my husband. Not now.
Damn.
Take her away from here, Tate, please.
Get away from them.
Oh my God.
You want to get sick? Go.
Please take her. Please take her. Please take her. Please. 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 Please take her.
Oh, that's terrible.
Excuse me, I am Vasily Ignatenko's wife. He's a fireman. Ignatenko? Ignatenko, 6th Paramilitary Fire and Rescue Unit. I need to find him. Please.
Just gonna ignore her?
Ignatenko. He's being transported by helicopter to Moscow. Hospital number 6.
Why, is he all right? Can I see him?
You want to see him, go to Moscow.
But they're not letting...
Well, damn. Rude.
for God's sakes, look at that glow. That's radiation ionizing the air.
Why, if we can't see, we don't know. Get us directly over the building.
Boris,
Don't use
we
my
fly
name.
directly over.
I haven't
Our
asked for your
reactor will be
advice.
dead within a week. Dead.
He's so dumb. Like, he's trying to save your life.
Or I'll have you shot.
If you fly directly over that core, I promise you by tomorrow morning you'll be begging for that bullet.
He has to listen to orders. Wait, did he go over the building or no?
For nuclear energy.
What a pleasure. Let me introduce
I'm here
Ilya.
about Chernobyl.
Such a lovely time. Visit again soon. I will.
He's like, yeah, you could go.
I must tell you, this is why no one likes scientists. When we have a disease to cure, where are they? in a lab, noses in their books, and so Grandma dies.
They're the ones looking for the cure, idiot.
I'm a nuclear physicist. Before you were deputy secretary, you worked in a shoe factory.
Ooh, gotcha.
I worked in a shoe factory. And now I'm in charge. To the workers of the world.
Well, I hope you get poisoned for it. Let me stop. I'm trying not to be vindictive, but these people are pissing me off. Iodine pills.
Stable iodine will keep your thyroid from absorbing radioactive iodine. Take one a day for as long as they last. And go east. Get as far from Minsk as you can.
That was so sweet of her. Smart girl.
Pig-headed. We'll tell them the truth in the simplest terms possible. We'll be fine.
This is one of the ones that really pissed me off in the first episode. I hope he asked all the right questions.
Apparently our reactor core exploded. Please, tell me how an RBMK reactor core explodes.
I'm not prepared to explain it at this time.
As I presumed, there's no answer.
They love to use that line.
Why did I see graphite on the roof? Graphite is only found in the core, where it's used as a neutron flux moderator.
Okay.
On the roof?
Oh, there can't be. Comrade Shabina, my apologies, but graphite.
Oh, there you made a mistake. Because I may not know much about nuclear reactors. I know a lot about concrete.
And that wasn't concrete.
Our high-range dosimeter just arrived. We could cover one of our trucks with lead shielding. Mount the dosimeter on the front.
I'm surprised he stood up for him like that.
As close to the fire as you can. Give him every bit of protection you have, but understand that even with lead shielding, it may not be enough.
Then I'll do it myself.
Wow. He won't sacrifice one of his own men. To think at this point, it hasn't even been 24 hours since this happened. That is such an eerie sight to see. Him just getting sprayed down.
It's not through Röntgen. It's 15,000.
Ay, caramba!
What does that number mean?
It means the core is open. It means the fire we're watching with our own eyes is giving off nearly twice the radiation released by the bomb in Hiroshima.
Oh, wow!
An hour. 20 hours since the explosion, so 40 bombs worth by now. 48 more tomorrow, and it will not stop. Not in a week, not in a month. It will burn and spread its poison until the entire continent is dead.
Jesus Christ.
I'll come in to the local party headquarters. Thank you for your service.
All right.
Your excuse.
Yeah.
Thank you. Freaking imbeciles.
Most of it is going to miss.
How much sand and rock? For God's sake, roughly.
5,000 tons. But obviously, we're going to need to evacuate an enormous area.
Never mind that. Focus on the fire.
I am focusing on the fire.
They're not evacuating shit.
That's my decision to make.
Then make it.
I've been told not to.
Ooh.
Is it or is it not your decision?
I'm in charge here. This will go much easier if you talk to me about the things you do understand and not about the things you do not understand.
I mean, he probably doesn't have a choice. He can't just... If his higher-ups told him not to evacuate, but... If I was him, I'd be a whistleblower. Just tell everybody, run. But the thing is, people probably wouldn't listen to you or believe you. And then they'll probably just end up killing you anyway. So it's like, what do you do?
Stop.
I'd prefer one of those.
I didn't have the heart to tell her I'd already... Superstitious.
I know my man is stressed out.
Anything we should be worried about?
No.
Aww. That must be so hard for him to say. I mean, you can like whisper it to different people, like, get out. Like, I don't know. That is so sad. This is gonna be no man's land. But he said it's gonna create problems of itself when they drop the sand on it, so I wonder what that problem might be.
Of a 10-meter perimeter.
10-meter perimeter. Lead 1 per pre-flight, maintain minimum 10-meter perimeter.
Copy that. 40 meters. 35. 30.
Damn, even the radios is going out the closer they get.
They can't get over the fire. How are they
The wind will have to carry it. Tell them they cannot go over the core.
Lead 1 is too close. I repeat, they are too close.
Copy.
They about to disappear into the damn smoke.
Lead 1, 2, copy. Lead 1, come in.
They did, huh?
Lead 1.
Oh shit! So they physically cannot go over it, or that shit is gonna...
Sir, what do I tell the others?
Is there any other way, Legazo?
Gonna have to sacrifice some people. That's crazy.
Send the next one in. Tell them to approach from the west.
Just sending people to their death.
How he's doing it so hot there right now.
Yes, it's extremely hot. But his nephews are flying down.
And they always bring cool weather.
Oh, which nephews? Simka, who's 14, and little Boris, who's 5.
Oh, they talking in science code.
Falling all over you.
Maybe I should visit them.
No, they don't want visitors.
I'm sorry, I have to get back to work. It's very busy right now. Goodbye.
Was that the lady she gave iodine pills to, or somebody else?
Says the radiation isn't high enough to evacuate.
Ilian isn't a physicist.
Well, he's a medical doctor. If it says it's safe, it's safe.
Not if they stay here.
We're staying here.
Yes, we are. And we'll be dead in 5 years.
Damn. That is crazy. And he's willing to sacrifice himself and be there in order to try to get these people out.
I'm sorry.
No, it's good that he's being that blunt. Reality check.
Chernobyl. Thank you.
What now?
A nuclear plant in Sweden has detected radiation and identified it as a byproduct of our fuel.
All the way in Sweden?
The whole world knows. The wind has been blowing toward Germany, not letting children play outside. In Frankfurt.
I mean, now that the cover's blown, can we just let people leave now? It's not like they could tell everybody no already. These people don't even know that their fate is sealed. house is gone.
На Чернобыльской атомной электростанции в городе Припяти складывается неблагоприятная радиационная обстановка.
Are they evacuating people now?
Однако, с целью обеспечения полной безопасности людей и в первую очередь детей возникает необходимость провести.
I hope the effects haven't already done irreparable damage. They're moving the infected people too. This is kind of scary because it's like, damn, you just uproot all of these people and they probably don't know what the hell's going on. They gotta leave their home. It's just messed up all around.
Оставляя свое жилье, не забудьте закрыть окна, выключить электрические и газовые приборы, перекрыть.
Why are they taking their dog away? They probably don't know where they're going or nothing. Think about how many people they could have saved if they didn't waste so much time denying what was happening. This is 36 hours later. Like, if they would have done it as soon as they could have.
I'm from the Belarusian Institute for Nuclear Energy.
Do you have permission?
Listen to me, I need to speak to someone urgently.
Turn around right now or I'll arrest you.
If you arrest me, you should take me to the highest possible authority.
Wow, she is not scared.
Logical survey, sector by sector, on foot, dosimeters in hand.
Are you all right?
Of course.
I think he's in shock too.
In a cell.
But he thought you should know that I know. I know that your reactor core is exposed. I know the graphite's on fire, the fuel is melting, and you're dropping sand and boron on it, which you probably thought was smart, but you've made a mistake.
Oh, God.
Belarusian Institute for Nuclear Energy, and you're Valery Alexeyevich Legasov.
She know a lot.
The core will put the fire out, but the temperature will eventually increase. It will melt down.
I'm perfectly aware. But I estimate at least a month before it melts through the lower concrete pad, which gives us time.
No, you don't have a month. You have approximately 2 days.
Oh, damn, she know a little more.
Every pipe in the building ruptured, and then there are those fire engines that I saw on the way in.
Fire hoses are still connected. They've been gushing water into the structure this whole time.
Tanks are full.
Oh, this is bad.
Then I'm back on the phone, apologizing to our friends, apologizing to our enemies. Our power comes from the perception of our power. Do you understand the damage this has done?
I mean, it wasn't their fault.
Boris?
Professor Legasov will deliver our briefing.
Damn, just put him on the spot like that.
In fact, the temperature will likely rise as a result of the blanket of sand we dropped. The uranium will melt the sand, creating a kind of lava, which will begin to melt down through the shield below.
You've made lava.
Well, no, on purpose.
It was my understanding that these large water tanks under the reactor were essentially empty. This is Ulana Khomyuk of the Belarusian Institute. Thanks to her insight, we are now aware that the tanks are, in fact, full.
It's just like a lot of problems. Like, what's the solution?
Will be completely destroyed, including the 3 remaining reactors at Chernobyl.
Oh, hell no.
And dispersed by a massive shockwave, which will extend approximately 200 kilometers and likely be fatal to the entire population of Kiev, as well as a portion of Minsk.
Yeah, let's stop putting the sand on it, because what?
It will impact all of Soviet Ukraine, Latvia, Lithuania, Belarusia, as well as Poland, Czechoslovakia, Hungary.
So just everybody, pretty much. That is crazy.
There are more than 50 million people living in Belarusia and Ukraine.
60, yes.
He said correction.
And how long before this happens?
Approximately 48 to 72 hours.
He says it so matter-of-factly, but...
Tanks are sealed shut by a sluice gate, and the gate can only be opened manually from within the duct system itself. So we need to find 3 plant workers who know the facility well enough to enter the basement here, find...
But isn't that like a suicide mission?
Of course, we will need your permission.
My permission for what?
The water in these ducts, the level of radioactive contamination.
They'll likely be dead in a week.
Jesus Christ.
Killed 3 men.
Granted.
Comrade Legasov, all victories inevitably come at a cost.
I mean, 3 lives for 50, 60 million. But who the hell's gonna volunteer for that shit? Ooh, I got goosebumps. That's how you know they were in a panic to get out of there.
And open the sluice gate valve here. The valve will be difficult to operate, so we'll need 3 men. We'll need to know the basement layout. And of course, any volunteers will be rewarded.
With what, death?
400 rubles. And for those of you working in reactors 1 and 2, promotions.
So they just lying to them?
Now you want us to swim underneath a burning reactor. Do you even know how contaminated it is?
I don't have an exact number.
You don't need an exact number to know if it will kill us.
Well, we can't tell you that, because then you won't go.
You'll do it because it must be done. You'll do it because nobody else can.
I mean, you can't force them.
And a cost, the price I have to pay. I'm making my peace with it. Now you make yours and go into that water.
That's just a lot to ask of somebody. You gotta be somebody that's ready to die.
On an ankle.
Where's Pilov?
Wow, brave men.
Baranov.
See, me, I would just sit there and wait for everybody else to volunteer. Like, I'm not getting up. It's just unfair because it's like they shouldn't have to volunteer their lives for this shit, but it's not fair either way. I know he must feel terrible. I wonder if he took his own life because of all the guilt of all of this, you know? Can't turn back now. This really takes a lot of selflessness. Come on, y'all. Y'all could do it. Oh, the thing is going off crazy. I really don't like that sound of that decimeter. Oh, damn, now their light's not working because it's so damn strong. What the hell kind of ending was that? Jesus. Were they able to finish their mission or no because the damn lights went out? So that was Chernobyl, season 1, episode 2. There were a lot of things that would still make me mad, but they were at least making some more progress. Like, he was standing up and saying like, no, this is not okay. Like, y'all don't understand what's really going on here. Like, this is so much more serious. Like, yeah, he wasn't taking nothing from nobody. So, yeah, and then the other woman who was also a physicist, she came in and, you know, she knew even more than our guy knew. So she brought a lot that helped, but they ended up evacuating. The media found out what happened. It's starting to affect other countries and whatnot in the perimeter. Just so much going on. Just so sad. Like when that guy had that baby, he was like, please take her. But it's like, she's already exposed. Like, she was born into this world and she's already exposed and she probably won't last long. And they transferred all those people, I guess, to some type of camp or something. I don't know where they took all the people from the little town, but the animals are already dying. It's just really sad. And I wonder why they didn't let like the dogs go with them, like with their families and whatnot. I mean, I guess there's probably a reason for that, but I just felt so bad they left all the dogs and stuff. It's like, damn, they can't even go with their family. And then when they showed the town empty and just like looking at people's rooms and like public spaces, schools, whatever, hospitals, and things were just all over the place. It's just like, it's crazy to see it like that, because it's like, I don't know, it just like froze time, or it just like captured what was going on. And it's just so still and eerie because nobody's there now. You can see that there are signs of life. People were there, but everybody's gone, and people had to just uproot their lives and uproot, you know, their homes. And yeah, they're probably really scared, really confused. I really hope those guys at the end, they were really brave for volunteering themselves. I really hope that they were able to do what they needed to do, but then they got so close to whatever, the reactor, that their lights started to go out. So I'm like, they started panicking at the end. You can hear them breathing real heavy. So I don't know if they were able to even do what they needed to do to prevent that big explosion. So yeah, we'll see. I'm really excited. Not excited. I'm ready to see the next episode to see what happened. This is definitely a very heavy show, but I mean, I do enjoy it. It's a really good show. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of my reaction in the comments. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. It'll be linked in the description if you want to join and get these reactions early and in their full length. You can click that link in my description. I really appreciate the support. And thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next reaction.